Hello, my name's Chris, this is Blue Kraken Gaming, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, where if you are enjoying the series, I would ask that you please consider leaving a like, a comment, or a subscription. Any or all help the channel grow and they help get it out in front of other people, so thank you very much to those of you that do that. Now, in our last episode, we started trying to seal off some of these vents that we do not need or want at the moment, particularly this one. This carbon dioxide one would have been very dangerous if we'd left that alone. And we have also managed to find where the surface is, so we're just digging our way up there now so that we can start setting up a ventilation system to get out the gases that we don't want or need, such as this loose carbon dioxide here, so that we don't wind up suffocating ourselves. Now, where we're going to be going from here, we've got that research done, that's fine. The main bit I want to be getting to at the moment is... where are we? It is going to be... yeah, so we've got smelting done. We need... where are the aqua tuners? Here. We need to get the aqua tuners so we can make use of that steam and start setting up some cooling loops, because that's the worry for me. But seeing as we do actually have... where are we? The metal refinery. I'm just trying to think where the best place to try and do this is, because this kicks out heat, so I ideally want to put it in a biome that we've got that's cold. We don't really have one. They're all kind of toasty until we get up here, and even, you know, that... wow, that regolith is hot. Must have had a recent heat strike. Oh, we've got a cold biome over there, but I don't really want to melt it. Everything's really quite hot, which is not great. I suppose over here is probably our best bet. I mean, heck, that's a bit of a walk just to... and we'd have to run power and water out there, which is not going to be fun. But we need it for the steel. That's the bit with it we absolutely have to use. The metal refinery, we can't use the rock crusher for it. Though actually, doing all of that, power's going to be our bigger bit first, isn't it? And we've got our natural gas one, so let's get... okay, so we've already got that. Let's get fossil fuels done, so we can actually try and start setting up, making use of this. So, to do that, let's go with... oh, we could just pump it out of there, couldn't we? Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Pump the gas out, which means we just want to set up a room. I'm inclined to just go up and past it. If we do that... and then... oh, we've got another duplicate. I think we're still doing okay, so let's take one. What have we got? Yeah, I think Hassan, you're coming on board, mate. Congratulations. Why were you not allocated a bed? Right, and we do need to get you a table. Right, okay, and we wanted our room up here, didn't we? So, we are going to need some of that. We're going to need to dig these out. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that one's a curiosity. The rest of it is, yeah, because then once we get the natural gas power going, that's going to be quite good. I think what we try and do is, as well, is if we set up a room this side, and I'm just going to dig all that out so that then we can drain that water. We can pump the gas up here into some gas containers, so we can suck it all up and stop it getting stuck as a pressure thing in here, and then we can use that to hopefully keep that going when the gas geyser goes into a dormant state. which we will need to manage. So, yeah, I want to try and get that going. Look, we've got this chlorine gas floating around in here where it's coming from at the top. That's just going to slowly drift its way down. I'm not too worried about that. Yeah. Right, you guys still not hot enough? What are you up to now? You're at 30. You're at 31. Target temperature reached. No, 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 no. Keep it going. I don't know what it means by target temperature. It stops heating if it's around 70 around it. I see. So because it's got to 70 in this like little block, it's going to stop doing it. Okay, fine. Hopefully that's just going to keep whirring around to the rest of the room. Because we do want to get these warm. So we should start... Yeah, look, we can see that's warming in there as a block. That's what we want to see. Awesome. Okay. Another new day. Things are ticking along nicely. Yeah, this map feels... This does feel like a huge map that we've got here. But that's okay. I'm sure we will wind up making use of pretty much all of it. So, what were our objectives again for this one? We want to get to... Oh, we've got some achievements. Pay the bills. Goes to Gravitas. Okay. And so we want to get the Great Escape. And get the morale up for everyone and build the Great Monument. Okay. Shane is apparently very happy because his morale is already high enough. Right, can we get this liquid lock done? Please? Because that is something that is... I just want to see it done. I don't want to see it keep kicking around at the minute. Oh. I thought it told us we had another achievement. I wondered what that was about then. Oh, research complete. Excellent. Okay, so then let's go back to... Where was it? Yeah, liquid tuning. Let's get back to that, please. But it does mean we can start planning out what we're going to have here. So we're going to be using natural gas generators. We want... We don't have the... Do we not have gas storage yet? Here's food... Right, gases, that's what we want. Oh, no, I haven't got the gas reservoir. Yeah, let's get the gas reservoir so we can basically plan everything out. Oh, what do we got? Another natural gas geyser. That again is really useful, just not for right now. Because I will need to basically prepare that in the same way I'm preparing this one. Okay, but that's really good. 2 natural gas geysers. That's really good, actually. And what I might try and do is when we do it is pipe this one over here so it's all the same setup. Particularly if we're storing the gases, we can just keep increasing the bank we've got for that. We don't need to worry about trying to deal with having 2 separate setups for it. We can just set up the one setup and just run a pipe, which will be good. That'll be helpful. Cool, so that CO2's now dropped to the bottom. Everyone's now wearing away. How are we doing with our bid at the top? Yeah, not quite got the airlock worked out yet. Okay, That's fine. Coal is something I'm going to start worrying about. Because we're doing alright in the moment, but we've got to keep these hatches happy. You're up here all on your lonesome. How are you guys doing? Cramped. Okay. Okay. Let's move the egg up here then for this one. Right, okay, so our water's going here, that's good. We can set up our liquid lock. Excellent, that's what we want to see. Means we can deconstruct that bottle emptier now, because that's really not doing what we need it to. Yeah, I never realised that with Oxalite, about how it gases off all the time when I first started, but yeah. I've been learning so much about Oxygen Not Included recently, just by playing it through myself. Just, and really trying to get to grips with what's going on with it. Right. There we go, that looks like our liquid lock is complete, so I'm going to snip that there. And then we can deconstruct the liquid pipes. Because we don't need them anymore. Deconstruct that liquid vent as well. Cool. So that's that all done, which is good. And it looks like we've got some trapped O2 over here. Whoa! Oh, of course, the pipes all have water in them and they're now just dropping dirty water everywhere. Including into our clean water source. Right, if they're dropping that into the clean water source, that means we might need to think about putting a filter up soon. Which will be fun. Yeah, because we'll have to apply for that, because we don't want the dirty water getting up into this this bit where we've got the... Yeah, I thought too much liquid. Okay, yeah, we're going to need to make sure that we get that straightened out. Breathability's at 61%. How is our breathability? Oh, okay. Oh, wow, we've got some interesting bits here. Okay. Like, do we throw another algae generator somewhere along here? I mean, that is a thought. Just try and push the CO2 out of the way. Something to bear in mind. Right. Now let's set it up so we can get one more duplicate. For when the time comes. Because then we'll have a nice even 12 for a little while. And we can check to see how the food stabilises with that. And if the food continues to be stable and continues to grow, then we can continue to increase how many duplicates we've got. But I don't want to grow the colony too quickly, because if we do that, that's when we wind up starving. Which is a problem. But I do want to get this power setup sorted fairly soon. But this is where it just means I just need to let people get on with their day jobs. So, yeah, how are you all enjoying your day jobs? Particularly the patrons and channel members. And now I know for the patrons, and just general knowledge for everyone else now, I am winding down the Patreon. So we're going to be moving just to YouTube channel memberships. The patrons are going to keep their names on here. It's recognition of the support they've given if they don't move over to the channel memberships. But just let me know, guys. How do you feel about your jobs in here? Are you happy that you're doing digging or whatever else we've got going on? Right, who have we got in here? Immune to food poisoning might be useful. So yeah, we'll take Travaldo. None of them particularly interesting, but again, I just want the extra pair of hands. Because that fridge is climbing, which is good to see. Yeah, that grill is set to a tier 9, so that is going to be constantly being used. That's good. That's what we want to see. Excellent, cool. You're now digging up and doing this bit. That's fine. And then coming down and building this bit. Okay. Right, the priority, and I'm only going to make it like a 7, is actually this. Let's do the dig as well there as a 7. There we go, because then that'll get people doing that a little bit more, so we can start trying to get this power setup going. And then we're going to need to dig all the way across, basically, I think, is what I'm going to want to do. So let's set that up now. We'll effectively just have a corridor. Though, what do I want to do about this dirty water first? Because ideally we want to try and get that out of the way. We don't have a dirty water pit yet. Let's dig over here. And then if we come down, just take that one out. We can then where are we? Plumbing. Put you there. And just drop that all in there is what I'm thinking. Does mean we'll have to run power all the way up. There we go. Okay. And then once we've got that done, we can bring the corridor across. So there's plenty to get done there. And they're just going to take a little while to whir that through, which is why I wanted the more bodies. And we've got meteor showers going on. Can we see any come crashing down? Because that's the thing, they do drop resources. Like there's iron there. Oh wow, refined iron as well. Ooh. Ore. That's an ore. But the iron to be like pure iron as opposed to iron ore. That is interesting. Okay. Alright, so we've got plenty that's going on at the moment, keeping our guys busy. Oh, you're doing the millwood. Oh, I thought you were coming to get the shearing station over here done. We do need to figure out a way to get some hydrogen in here for these guys. But we won't have a way of generating hydrogen until we get into one of the other O2 bits. Now, what I am tempted to do, because we've got that there, with this dirty water, this is putting out polluted oxygen, which is fine. They can breathe it, but it doesn't make them feel good. So this is what I'm thinking. Where I've got these little channels, we'll just put down a couple of deodorizers to basically let them continue to breathe. Right, okay, I saw that pop up, that we've now got our gas reservoirs, which is great. Put those there like that. And match their priority. And then what we'll need to do is, we can start planning out the gas works here. So, hang on. Right, so it goes from green into white. So you guys are going to come across like that. And into there like so. Nice and easy there. You guys are going to need to basically come around like that. And I'm going to do it that way. Do I want to go all the way around there? I don't know that I do. Because I think what we could do is, instead of doing that, is if we put a gas bridge here. We can come in like that. And then that's going to be easier to do that. There we go. Okay, because then we can hop the natural gas in there. We will want element sensors and all that kind of gubbins as well. Which means I'm going to need to get the gas shut off. Where's the gas shut off? Hello? There's the liquid shut off. Gas shut off is down here under improved ventilation. There we go. Crack on with that then. Because then we'll need that to work out all the logic. But yeah, that's then going to get that going. Critter starvation. Oh, we've got the Drecos that are going to die of starvation because these things are not warm enough yet. I mean, that chlorine gas is pretty warm. How close are you guys to actually getting? You're at 31. You're at 31. You need to be at 35. Right. I don't know what I do here. I think I've just got to let that keep building the heat up here. That's all I can really do with it. Because I don't think we've got anything else that generates heat at the moment. No. Temp shift plate, but I don't have anything that would be hot. Just got to hope they come through soon. Okay. Right, yeah, let you see. You can see the deodorizers cracking away there. Take in dirty oxygen, make it clean. That just helps before it gets into the main sort of thoroughfare, as it were. Right, okay. You guys need those ladders completed as well. As a 7. There we go. Because then, yeah, we can run the power out along here and into the main channel. That's the plan with it. And that's what I'm looking to do with it. Okay. It also spits out clay, which is kind of handy, because we'll want that later on. Okay. What was that? Something happened. Oh, research complete. Okay. Which means we can now plan our gas vents and stuff. So, I'm going to want an element sensor. Then we're going to want the shut-off. And then a gas vent and a gas pipe there. And then we will want automation and... Oh, I don't have NOT gates yet. I need a NOT gate. Right, where's the NOT gates? There we go. That's going to have to be a priority because we need to set the NOT gate. So effectively what we'll set up here is this will be a little automation loop that effectively goes, if it is not natural gas, spit it out this vent here, otherwise let it go on. And the reason I need to do that is so I don't get natural gases in here. Now, this is something I've kind of watched and picked up on that. I know there's a gas filter here that would effectively do that in one step instead of this little loop I'm setting up. But if you look, the gas filter has a power requirement of 120 watts, whereas the little setup I've got has a gas shut-up requiring 10 watts. The element sensor doesn't need anything, And the knot gate doesn't need anything. So it costs a little bit more in... Actually, I don't even know if it does cost more in resources. I haven't done the maths on that. But it costs significantly less in power because it's 10 watts instead of the, like, 150. So, yeah, that's going to be the plan for that bit. To get that all off and underway. Ooh, there we go. There's our water dripping down. There we go. Digging all that out. That's fine. That sounded like a, new printable, but I don't want a duplicate yet. So we'll take the hatch eggs. And we'll move all of them over here. There we go. 3 hatch eggs on the move. Right. There we go. So they've dug this out quite nicely. This begins to look quite good. Right. One of the bits we are also going to need is the gas pump. I'm going to use... gold amalgam gas pump. Because that is less likely to melt. We will then need gas pipes there. And I know these are unreachable builds at the moment for them, that's fine. We will need a manual airlock, which I'm hoping to never use, and then insulated tiles up there. And I'll need to put the insulated tile there so that they can actually put the air pipe through it. I need to put a couple of ladders in there so they can get to it as well. Okay. Then we will need power over here. And this is where it's not going to be fun. It's like, do I run it all the way from down here? And I feel like at the moment the answer is yes. But the ideal will be then to do it off of this grid. With the natural gas being produced. But we can come at that from another way a little bit later. This will get it running, which is the main thing right now. Cool, that's the gas reservoir down. Invalid construction location. Okay, there we go, alright. It's because it didn't have the block underneath. Okay. How are these still not warmed up enough? I mean, really. That chlorine gas is... Right, I really wish I could push this further. Why can I not edit the target temperature? Adjust the power consumption to determine how much heat is produced. So you turn that down. Yeah, it doesn't change the target temperature. Still, I suppose at the moment, all the while it's pumping heat into that room, it's going to help somewhat. We've got a load of polluted oxygen over here, so again, I'm tempted to put just a couple of deodorizers just to help manage those. Okay, that big old chunk of CO2's gone from there at least now, which is something. Oh, first power block is down. And I'm just going to run this all the way along because that'll be the plan too. And maybe not there. Yep, you guys are still working through that. That's fine. Ah, the deodorizers can't be on top of those, so let's actually just replace those with actual tiles. Okay. And then in theory, what we can do is we can use this to run the gas over this way as well to get into here. We will need to set up a CO2 output for these guys. But that's okay, we can figure that out. Okay, yeah, they're just collecting the mealwood, that's fine. It's not really what I need you up to, but... kind of curious about... yeah, just making lice loaf. Alright, fine. Everyone's ticking over alright at the moment. So let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what your plans, or what you think my plans are around this natural gas vent, because I am really excited we've got that going. But yeah, as usual, likes, comments, subscriptions, they will help the channel grow. They help get out in front of other people. So thank you very much to those of you that do that. Thank you very much to my YouTube channel members. Your support is very much appreciated. And please don't forget that as a supporter, you do gain access to the save files for any of the open world games I'm playing, as well as early access to the videos. But other than that, thank you all very much for joining me today. I hope you have a great day, and I will catch you all next time.